I spent so many days this winter dreaming of the warmth, endlessly waiting to feel the sun on my skin again. And now that it's here, it almost feels like a dream. The wildflowers have come and gone, and this rainy spring is quickly becoming hot and dry again. The changing of the seasons teaches us so much. It really forces us to appreciate what we have right now because it is so fleeting and constantly changing. The smell of a fire early in the morning is like the most intoxicating thing, I think. Oh, it just smells so good. It's been so cozy up here in the mountains lately, just so much more rain than usual, and the fog and the feeling of waking up and hearing the rain on the roof. Early mornings, drinking coffee. I don't know. It's just all felt really magical. This week has been kind of one of those weeks where I just get all of the things done that I've been meaning to do for a really long time. I stained some wood panels that I'm gonna use to build garden boxes, and then I stained them and then it rained, so I think I have to stain them again. And we've been working in the garden a lot.
So we're on our last tree to plant. We planted, how many did we plant? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 trees. We planted 7 fruit trees, apples, pears, peaches, 2 cherry trees, and I think that's it. This one's a little different because it's a bare root and the other ones had leaves, but you know, I guess that's it. Wait, what did the guy say in the node somewhere?
With the node? Yeah, that goes north.
Okay. This node goes north. That's looking pretty level, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's actually a thunderstorm right now.
When I moved the tiny house in here, we had to build this road in order to like get it up here, and we kind of extended the road past the house, and I've been meaning to plant grass there because it's just kind of like dirt right now and it's not very nice. So a couple days ago I started tilling the ground there and planting some seed for grass, which I'm really excited about. Oh, I'm feeling really tired today, to be honest. So for the past month, I've been trying to teach myself how to sew. My goal is to be able to sew my own clothes, but so far, everything I've made, it's okay. It just looks very handmade. Like, I'm definitely not good yet. Today, I'm gonna really try to start a project and make something that like actually resembles real clothes. I have this dress that I really like. It fits me well. I think it's really cute. But over time, since it's synthetic fabric, it has shrunk and it's just much too short for me now at this point. I'm gonna try to recreate this dress and definitely make it a little bit longer, a lot longer. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to measure the measurements of the dress, and then I am going to tape a bunch of pieces of paper together and use those measurements to create a pattern. All the other things I've made previously, I have not used a pattern. I think by like measuring this dress and turning it into a pattern, it will help me to get the dimensions correct, and I think it'll make it look more like a real garment of clothing and not like a handmade trash bag. I'm pretty high up in the mountains right now because I came up here to look at the river. We've had so much rain that it is like record high. We actually do have a flood warning here in the valley, so that's kind of scary. But wow, it is raging. Oh my god, I've never seen it like this before. It's so drastically different. Yeah, but anyways, I'm in this little meadow here and I've just harvested some ferns to take home. I'm gonna dye with them. I actually went down here specifically to look for some mushrooms, but I didn't find any. It's such a beautiful morning. Wow. I think we woke up at like 3:45 to come up here, right?
Yeah.
How'd you feel?
Pretty dead at first, but then it was worth it.
Oh man, it was rough waking up this morning. But wow, it's so pretty.
It's time for a fire, though, I think.
It is time for a fire.
The hot coffee.
And hot coffee. And a hot bath. We don't have a bath. That would be nice right now, though. Oh man, yeah, let's go. Okay, so I think I have officially finished this dress. This was a long journey for me, actually. Mostly this thread that I have just kept breaking. That was really annoying, and I don't even know. It got really complicated. The zipper was a mess. Okay, honestly, I feel like this really does look like a real dress, maybe. Yeah, I'm actually really proud of how this turned out. This is definitely the first thing I've ever made that looks kind of normal and not like a trash bag, so I'm pretty proud of this. I would say actually this was kind of a success. What do you think? Maybe. Okay, I've got my fire going, got my pot of water. I'm going to put my ferns in the water. Ooh, that's a lot of ferns. Ah! No, don't come this way. No, stay away. Fire coming at me. Okay, I've got my ferns. I'm gonna put this over the fire here. Beautiful day, huh?
It is. I'm here with my son.
Mm-hmm. Should we go for a swim?
Yeah, let's do it.
to the pool.
Yeah.
We made it to the river. I'm feeling a little bit skeptical about this swimming situation because
Really?
it looks a little rushing. I'm looking at our spot
More
there.
like sound.
Wait,
That was where we used to swim?
Yeah, we gotta go look at that.
Oh.
That is so funny. Well, this is the other pool. What do you think?
I think this one is still a little insane.
It does look like there's a whirling action happening.
Yeah, and then just kind of treacherous death on the other side. I don't know.
Cold?
A little cold. A little cold. Don't do it. I'll be mad. Yeah. You're dunking?
Yeah, I'm gonna dunk. A little scared though, to be honest.
Well, wait, don't get too far out. Seriously. What the heck?
Oh, it's fine. You have to do it now.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Oh, that was so cold. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it is. That was really fun. Glad we did that.
Well, we just saw 2 baby deer.
They were super cute.
Literally probably newborn.
Absolutely. Yeah, they were like the smallest deer.
They look like little Bambi.
This is the best bread I've ever had.
Really?
Seriously.
So we were out of town for a couple of days visiting my family, and when we got back, there was a note on our door that a cougar, it was our neighbor who had left the note, and it said that basically a cougar has been roaming around between our properties. It killed an entire deer, and then it had come back the previous night. So we were a little scared for a couple of days. And yeah.
I never saw it.
I haven't either.
I think it's gone now.
It probably is. That was like last week. No, that was this week, but earlier. The sun just set over the mountains, and the sky just like lit up. It was so magical. So grateful that I can sit here in a dress with my feet on the earth and not be cold. I think summer is officially here, which is like, oh my gosh. This spring has been so healing for me, to be honest. Basically, since moving here, I never have like stopped working. I've never like taken a break. Like, I had a job in town for the first like year of living here, and I was building the tiny house and doing all these other things, and it feels like I just never really had the time to take a break from doing so many projects all the time. This spring, I really haven't put any pressure on myself to do all that much, and it's just felt so good, honestly. Like, I feel like for the first time in a couple of years, I can finally take a breath and like relax. I tend to kind of overwork myself, and it's actually really hard for me to take a break or even to take time off, because there's a lot of voices in my head saying when I do take a break that I'm worthless and lazy and oh my gosh, I should be working. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind in life. I need to be doing all these other things in addition to what I'm already doing. So it's really, really hard for me to rest. I don't know if anyone else struggles with that. So my natural state for so long was just like work all the time from the moment I wake up to the moment I went to bed. And to be honest, I think a lot of that comes from my parents. They work so incredibly hard. I don't think I've ever seen my parents take a day off in pretty much their life. Like, they don't take a weekend, you know, and they just like always are working. And yeah, it's just like this ingrained feeling that my personal worth is based on how much work I get done. It was really interesting actually when Logan moved here last year. His natural state is extremely opposite to mine. Naturally, he's just like very zen, very calm, just like things will get done when they get done, like has a very relaxed attitude towards life, which is so opposite to me. Yeah, just like seeing Logan interacting with the world, it's really interesting. I've like learned a lot from him. I think I'm finally maybe starting to get to a point where I don't feel bad for relaxing a little bit. This spring, I've definitely like really stepped back with the amount of work that I've done and the projects I take on, and it's just felt so good. I just can't even explain. I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely something I struggle with, is like taking a break. Wow, this night is so beautiful. Where did my cat go? I should find her before it starts getting too dark.